health issues. And I mean, it's unbelievable some of the things that you have been experiencing, and yet you are still moving forward, helping spread awareness of breast implant illness. You are helping other women despite you being sick. And that's just an incredible thing. So if you could just start from just tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're doing right now.
Yes, my name is Brenda Narvaez. Right now, I am trying to spread awareness about this condition called breast implant illness associated with breast implants. I got my breast implants for the first time 18 years ago. And when I do the change 3 years ago, when I changed to the second set of pair that I have right now, from 375 to 800 that I have right now, I started experiencing a lot of complications, a lot of stuff. One month later, I got a bacteria, staphylococcus bacteria. I was in the hospital. My breast developed a really bad infection. My areola got a little bit more bigger. It enlarged a little bit because of the infection. And I have this other area over here, a little bit concave. I will get my explant in 2 weeks, finally, with Dr. Dev. Finally.
Yay, we love Dr. Dev.
Me too. He's amazing, and all his teamwork is amazing. And I just want to share awareness about what is breast implant. Something that has more than 40 heavy metals, carcinogen, neurotoxin, that's not safe for the body. We have these devices close to the heart, lungs, and vital organs. And you can even start experiencing symptoms years later. I know some women who got symptoms 20 years later after the implant.
Yeah, and that's a really good point, Brenda, because people that aren't experiencing symptoms, it probably is because the silicone is not breaking down or migrating through their body as quickly as other people, and it just depends upon your genetics. So yeah, that's a really good point.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you got your implant for 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 30 years. Sooner or later, you will start experiencing some complications.
Exactly.
It's like a bomb that it will explode. At some point, it will explode. You don't know when, but it will explode.
Yep, that's so true. Yeah, and I think Dr. Henry Dykman, when I interviewed him, he is one of the leading experts on silicone migration. And the one thing he emphasized is it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when that you're going to have that silicone migrate. Any heavy metals on the implants, they're going to migrate, go through your system, and it just is based on your genetics, how you respond to it. And some people get infections, like you got an infection, I had an infection, and then it grows, you become through your whole system this infection, which can cause a lot of issues, right? Health issues down the road. So I'm really glad that you're going to be getting them out soon.
Yeah, finally. It's been a long road, but I am at the end of the road, finally. Finally, I can see a little shiny light at the end.
I'm so glad for you. How is your family doing with all of this? I'm sure that they've had their own experience too.
My families, they've been so supportive, very supportive. They understand me. They give me a lot of support. They cannot just wait. They cannot wait until I get this out. That's the good point. My family understand and they support me a lot.
Good.
That's why we need to keep sharing the information so more people can reach this information.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I think a lot of people feel alone. A lot of women feel alone. And if the family doesn't support them or doesn't understand, right? They just don't understand. It's nice to be able to have other people step up and share their story and say, look, we understand, we're going through this as well. It's nice to have that community.
Exactly. There is a lot of women right now sick, and they don't even know why they are so sick. Maybe they think, oh, it's because I'm getting old. I'm sick because I'm getting old. No, it's not. Maybe check your implant. It's your implant. Your
Yeah,
implant are getting you sick.
exactly. So tell us your symptoms. What were some of the symptoms at the very beginning, and then what were you experiencing after that?
The first thing was the bacteria. That was the first thing. My breast was swollen. Uh, very hot. When I touched it, it was feeling really, really hot. Something crazy. That was the first thing that I experienced. After that, I started getting migraines, constant migraines, um, weakness, a lot of pain. Sometimes, even right now, sometimes I feel like a burning sensation over here, like something is burning me. It's crazy. I don't know how
Oh
to
my
explain,
gosh.
but I feel like something is burning over here in this area and over here in this side, close to my armpit. And we don't know yet until we get this implant out. So we will know much better what is going on the inside.
Yeah, and that's another good point because you we don't know. Like I didn't know, my surgeon had no idea the extent of the damage of my implants until I got into surgery, and it became a 6-hour emergency procedure because I had an infection, I had a rupture, and those things, unfortunately, unless you have a really good breast MRI done and you have a really good surgeon that knows exactly what to look for, you just don't know until you get right there into surgery and the surgeon finds out what is going on, and that can be a little nerve-wracking, but the point is you're going to a surgeon that is an expert at what he's doing, right, with explanting.
That's another thing. We need to find a surgeon who only do explant. I don't trust anymore surgeons who still implanting devices. I cannot trust them anymore.
Yeah, because I mean, if you're seeing women have all these symptoms and have all these problems, why would you want to put them in, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the good thing of finding a proper explant surgeon, not another surgeon that just remove the implant and that's it. No, you need to find the right one and search for information.
And I always tell women, I'm not wanting to take your I don't want the choice. I don't want to take the choice away from you. I want women to have their choice on what they want to do, but they're not getting informed about all of these problems and the complications and risks of breast implants. And there's so many, I mean, there's hundreds of thousands of women that are complaining about implant symptoms and are having issues, and it's not being addressed, which is really difficult because I'm seeing it all the time online. I'm having women come to me, and you, because you have a group now that you are advocating for women as well.
Yeah, and sometimes they don't believe. There is cases that you tell them and they don't believe, or they think that, oh no, that's not gonna happen to me. That's not gonna happen to me. Oh no, if that happened to me, I'm gonna remove it and that's it. I just gonna remove it and that's it. But they don't know that remove your implant is 3 or 4 times more expensive than when you get in. It's more expensive, 3 or 4 times more expensive. And sometimes it's very complicated to cost the surgery without health insurance.
Yeah, exactly. And not to mention that the more surgeries you have, the higher the risk. And if there's any complications that arise during surgery, or if you have a rupture, or if you have inflamed tissue, your capsule, all of that, it has to be removed. So you're right, it's a very complicated surgery. And women just don't understand that it costs half as much as it does to take them out. So it costs twice as much. Let's say that it costs twice as much to take them out as it does to put them in.
That's true. Sometimes they don't know or they don't believe.
Yeah, it's such a, I just want women to know, that there are some pretty serious risks, and it's not a matter of if, but when. And I appreciate you as a breast implant illness community leader spreading awareness, because that's what we need to do, is talk about this and get it out as many social media platforms as we possibly can.
We had to share awareness and inform everybody. So maybe somebody can find this information and they will change their mind of getting breast implants. So basically we are saving lives.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, we are saving lives. That's right. That's absolutely right. Because it doesn't just affect the woman's life, right? It does affect the woman's life tremendously, but it also affects the families, it affects the friends.
Everything.
So everybody is affected, because when you are sick, and I was paralyzed and you had an infection. Yeah, I was paralyzed for 7 years because of my rupture. And
so
I know that
already removed that. Oh my God.
Yeah, now I'm walking. I'm doing great. No problems. It's been about 4 years since my explant, and which is a good thing. Thank you. Yeah, so there is healing when you take out your implants, but you have to take them out in the proper way with a surgeon that knows what they're doing, that does just explants. That's what I would tell women, is get a surgeon that only does an explant, that knows what they're doing, has been doing it for a while, or has done a lot of explants, because you don't want to have to go back into surgery. Because there's some women I've worked with that it's their third and fourth surgery trying to remove their capsules and remove the inflamed tissue around that still contains silicone, and it's just not being done properly, and they're spending so much money and so much time in their lives doing these surgeries to get better.
Oh no. I don't know if I have all capsules inside me. That's one of my concerns. If I have the all capsules, I don't know yet until Dr. Def explains.
Wow. Yeah, those capsules, there's so much controversy on the capsules between surgeons and doctors, but we do know that the capsules can contain silicone. We have proof of that. Mm-hmm. So it's really important for women to know that if you don't get that capsule removed, you will still have residual silicone in your body and in those capsules. So it's better just to get them removed, is what a lot of the explant doctors are doing.
And also, it's a good idea to send the capsule to pathology to check for any kind of inflammation, to check those capsules for CD30, the test that can show you if you have any type of cancer associated with the implants.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. You want to make sure you have a cancer pathology. Some explant surgeons do microbiology, where they go out and they have, either they test for fungus or bacteria. So those are important tests as well. I had mine tested, microbiology tested, which showed an infection. And that was really great, because then I was put on IV antibiotics in the hospital for a few days. And
that's good. That's good that you already got that treatment. I will get mine checked. So I will send mine to pathology to check everything.
Yeah, that's good. So I appreciate you so much, Brenda, for telling your story. Is there anything else that you want people to know that are looking, maybe having symptoms and they have breast implants? What would you advice would you give them?
And they need to pay attention to the symptoms. And if you can remove them, even if you don't have symptoms at all, that would be great, because you are preventing to get those symptoms in the future. And there is Also on the FDA page, there is a lot of information about the risk of the breast implant. In the FDA already recognized some cancer associated with the implant.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of women know that there's two for sure, but there are several different cancers that are associated with breast implants. And if you've had cancer, you know, that's the risks of having an additional cancer go up, unfortunately, with breast implants.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Brenda. We are going to be watching you because your explant surgery is coming up here really soon. You said what, December 5th?
2 weeks.
Oh my goodness. So please, we are definitely keeping you in our thoughts and prayers, and just, you know, keep us updated how you're doing. And we also want to put your group, if anybody feels maybe that they have some issues with their breast implants, please feel free to connect with Brenda. We'll put her group information in the comments. So if you wanted to join her group or connect with her, please do so. Brenda's very, very knowledgeable. She's been through so much, and I just appreciate you.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be here in this interview with you. I'm so sorry about English. Sometimes I get stuck with the English.
You did perfect. You're perfect. So
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I
thank
appreciate it.
you.
Thank you
Of
for everything
course.
that you do and for spread awareness. Thank you so much.
Oh, right back at you. Thank you. And we appreciate everybody who is watching today. Thank you for being here with us. Remember that you're loved, you're supported, you're not alone. Anyway, thank you, Brenda.
You're not alone. You're not alone. We are here for you.
That's right. Absolutely. All right, everybody have a great day.
Thank you. Have a great day. God bless.